It's all about the WWE Championship, the biggest prize in sports entertainment. And a title that has been held by some of the all-time greats, like The Rock, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, like The Undertaker, Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, and these two very men in this ring. It is Cena. It is Punk. One of the biggest matches in the history of WWE. And Punk's got the hometown advantage. There is nothing hotter than a Chicago crowd for CM Punk. And when the clock strikes midnight, CM Punk's contract is up. And CM Punk would love nothing more than to leave as the champion. CM Punk caught up by Cena. John Cena, who is not in a good place right now. Things could go very poorly for Cena if he does not walk out as champion. He has got literally the weight of this company, of this industry on his shoulders. If CM Punk leaves Chicago as WWE champion, and then the clock strikes and CM Punk's contract expires, and oh, look at this. Oh, Cena with a takedown to Punk. Punk tried to turn it around with an Anaconda Vice, but Cena able to turn things around and get control of the wrist. That's what you need if you're Cena right now. Let's play a little bit of wrist control. Oh, look at the way he just torqued the elbow. John Cena, one of the greats, through thick and thin, a constant for this business over the last decade, has been Cena. Whether you cheered him, whether you've booed him, he's been there. And CM Punk, John Cena, back to square one. Punk, who has had his fair share of issues with this so-called authority being Mr. McMahon and John Laurinaitis. He's had quite the things to say, all things considered, to seeing John Laurinaitis as a joke and the issues he's had with Mr. McMahon for years. Punk has always felt slighted. No matter how hard Punk has worked, Punk has always been a man who has felt like he was slighted by this industry, by this company, and would love to shove it to the WWE, shove it to Mr. McMahon. Meanwhile, CM Punk has found himself in control. That smirk in CM Punk's face, showing the confidence he has. And there's no reason Punk shouldn't have a lot of confidence. There's a lot going for him in this match. The potential to leave WWE and take the biggest prize in this industry with him in his hometown with the hottest crowd, a Chicago crowd. Chicago has always been known to be one of the hottest crowds in this industry. Now, CM Punk with a shoulder tackle. Cena had a leapfrog. Cena was thinking AA. Punk was thinking GTS. But both men figuring each other out, realizing, hey, it's not going to go that easy. It's about figuring out, making sure to keep that WWE Championship in WWE for John Cena. But for CM Punk, it's about something so much bigger, so much more. And all the CM Punk chants in the Allstate Arena, it's got to be getting to the head of Cena. It's got to be playing mind games. Oh, the sound of that kick to the side of the quad. That last one was to the midsection, and a stomp to the back of Cena. And it's Punk who just nails Cena with a forearm. And Punk making sure he doesn't get disqualified because he needs to win this match if, well, he wants to be WWE champion. Cena went for a cover, but barely a 1 count. That's just showing how much fight that CM Punk has left in the tank. Throughout this match, since the get-go, Cena's facial expression hasn't really changed so much. You've seen a little bit of worry in the eyes, and I'd say a little bit, very loosely. I would say more so a lot in this match that Cena has looked a little bit worried about the possibility of what could be. It almost seemed like a tooth flew after that clothesline by Cena, but the worry, the possibility of what could happen to this company, what could happen to the industry if Cena, who has the weight of it all on his shoulders, if he fails to do what needs to be done to keep the title with the company, to make sure he stays on top. And Cena, who has this submission locked in, trying to keep CM Punk down. But that's been like the whole story for CM Punk, has always been feeling like he's been pushed down. Like he's never had the chance to fulfill his true potential. And CM Punk went for the cover, was looking to win the WWE Championship, but Cena kicking at it too. Punk, he told Mr. McMahon what he wants. He wants to be on posters, the collector's cups, chairs, all these different things. He wants the WWE ice cream bars back with his face on it. Punk wants to be on top of this company. But he's always felt let down. Like he's always come second fiddle. Especially to a man like John Cena, who WWE has always relied to as that constant that I mentioned earlier. And a fisherman suplex by Cena, that throwaway fisherman, but Punk able to kick out. Cena keeping his eye on the ball. And Cena measuring up Punk. Cena's got Punk. Punk gets down. Boom, and a snap. DDT sends Cena face first into the mat. Cena gets set over. Punk pulls the leg back. Will it be? But it's not. And CM Punk doesn't waste any time with his head scissor, as the legs wrapped around the neck of Cena. This is where Cena will start to fade, especially with Cena being the bigger man in the match, 6'4", 255. Punk, 6'2", 218. Cena has that extra weight on him, which for Cena, the longer this match goes on, benefits Punk more than it does Cena. But we've also seen Cena do some incredible things in this business. Cena showing some incredible strength there, but it didn't really work out because Punk sent Cena to the outside onto the floor. And it's Punk, who now finds himself in the upper hand of this contest. Punk taking his time, enjoying this. How could you not enjoy this moment if you're CM Punk? You've got the crowd chanting your name. You're in your hometown. You have the potential to ruin an industry, ruin a company that has just made you feel less than, that you weren't good enough. There's got to be so much justice for CM Punk savoring this moment. Oh, look at the knee to the back of the head of Cena, who was draped over the apron towards the floor. And CM Punk targeting that neck of Cena. This is where the game plan changes. But now it's that dead weight that CM Punk struggled a little bit as he pulled the leg back for victory, but not quite enough. Let's get another look at this one more time at that knee. Absolutely brutal to the back of the neck. That's 218 pounds. And the velocity of Punk coming down to the back of the neck, it just adds a lot more force to the neck. As Punk whips Cena across the ring, Cena making sure that the house is cleared because nobody was home. Talk about a vacancy. There was nobody home except for that ring post as CM Punk shoulder went right into it. CM Punk is draped over and laid out. For Cena, who has won every title there is to win, except the Intercontinental Championship. Punk, who's won every major title there is to win in the WWE, except very little, that is, for Punk. He's won the world title. He's won the Intercontinental title. He's been a tag team champion. Punk has done just about all there is to do, including the defunct ECW World Championship, where Punk got his start. Punk, that chin lock now on Cena. This is where Punk needs to be. Keep Cena grounded. Keep the bigger man in the match grounded. But they may not be far off. There's some, it sounds like for the majority it's CM Punk fans, but seems like there's some Cena fans that want to see Cena walk away as the champion. But it's Punk who gets the boot up. Look at that crossbody from Punk. Did Punk get enough? And it wasn't quite enough. Cena, who quickly scooted out of the way, holding on to that right leg. That leg could be seriously injured. And that could cost Cena in the long run of this match. This match has already gone on for quite a bit. But that leg, the longer this match goes on, the more exhaustion that sets in for Cena, the heavier that leg gets because of all the damage. Because of the body being exhausted, having to carry so much weight, so much muscle. And it might be too much weight. Speaking of weight, it might be a lot of weight for Punk to pick up Cena. But Cena with a suplex to Punk over the top rope to the outside onto the floor. Talk about making a difference in this match. Cena got quite the difference maker of a suplex to Punk. Let's get another look at this. Boom. Absolute brutality. A much needed counter for Cena. But how much did that take out of Cena in the process as he tries to lift up Punk? Now there's some dead weight of Punk he's got to lift up. Now he gets Punk back in the ring. The champion looking to retain as the legs get pulled all the way back. But Punk kicks out. You noticed that when Cena went for that cover, that leg, he couldn't fully extend it to add more pressure on that cover. That's because the damage that's been done. And a fisherman suplex by Cena. We saw Cena use that move earlier in the match. And Cena, who's found a little bit of adrenaline to push through the pain in his body. Meanwhile, it's Punk, who we just saw kick out after a near fall. CM Punk, who is not in a good way right now. Cena has Punk right where he wants him, but Punk gets down. Cena, wait. What is this? Look at that from Cena. Don't see that from the champ too often. And Punk kicks out. Cena and Punk, both men who have that never give up, never say die attitude. But Cena, a man who lives by never give up, a man who lives by hustle, loyalty, and respect. CM Punk, who lives by much different terms, much different circumstances. It's about being at the top. It's by any means necessary. It's about being the best in the world for CM Punk when the odds have been stacked against him, when faith has been elsewhere. CM Punk tries to prove the haters wrong. But tonight, there aren't too many haters in his hometown. An abdominal stretch by Cena. You don't see this often. Talk about it being a must-win for Cena. Cena looking for any chance he can get to take out Punk. This is going to do a lot of damage as long-term for Punk now. And I was talking about a lot of the long-term damage that Punk was doing to Cena, but think about the long-term damage that your midsection being twisted like that can do. It makes your breathing harder. Oh, both men thinking the same thing as they go down to a double clothesline. Two great WWE superstars who thought the same thing. But we're at ground zero. Both men have been grounded. Both men are exhausted. They've put each other through the wire. But who's going to get back up first? Who's going to capitalize on the opportunity of this restart? A chance where both men have been down. Cena with a shoulder tackle. Cena who's starting to pick up some momentum. But Cena jumps up and over. Wait. Roll up by Punk for the title. But nope. Cena, who got a boot to the midsection, but Punk whips Cena to the corner. And it's all about this back and forth between Cena and Punk. It's almost been impossible for the other to get ahead of the other. And this is where it comes down to. What it comes down to. Oh! It seemed that Cena was getting prepped for that 5-knuckle shuffle, but Punk got the knee up, got the boot. And now a knee to the back of Cena sends Cena the outside onto the floor. Punk with the momentum, looking to fly, and a suicidal Second City Saint with the suicide dive takes out Cena on the outside on the floor. And the CM Punk chants explode in Chicago. Let's get another look at this one more time. As CM Punk flew like a sword through the air, like a bird. Like a phoenix, CM Punk looking to rise to the occasion in his hometown. Punk looking to go big or go home. Punk measuring the champion. Oh, but nobody home. And Cena, who was able to get out of harm's way. That didn't pay off for Punk. But things did work out for Cena because he looks to go for another attempt. For a 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena showing life, a lot of life. And the champ, 5-knuckle shuffle, looking for an attitude adjustment to send Punk packing. Oh! Punk able to block it as he was able to land on his feet. And swept the legs from under Cena as he pulled the leg back for victory. And another 2 count. Punk pulling a little bit of extra tricks out of the bag to get back in the conversation. Punk, who's had a lot of words to say. The feeling, how tough it would be if he left Chicago without the title. Punk picking up Cena. He was looking for the go to sleep, but Cena, a gut wrench. Look at that by Cena. Cena to retain, but not quite enough. You gotta wonder what it's gonna take to keep down Punk. Cena has that look in his eyes, thinking, questioning, what's next? Cena trying to stretch out a little bit, get his body re-pumped up, revamped. And now it's Cena looking for an attitude adjustment, but Punk breaks free. Oh, look at the knee to the face of Cena. And the running Bulldog takes out Cena. You saw the look in Punk's eyes. He sees the opportunity. And he looks to take on action. Punk measuring up the champion. Springboard and a clothesline to the champion for the title. But Cena stays alive. Let's get another look at this. Cena got knocked loopy. That was right on the money. That knee to the jaw of Cena, knocking him silly. Bam! Talk about getting your jaw jacked. Now what is Punk thinking? Look at that kick from Punk. And another one. Punk to Cena. One for a roundhouse kick, but Cena took down the leg. And now's the STF locked in tight. Will it be? Is Cena gonna end the love story for Punk? Will Punk tap? Will Punk's story be over? Cena looking to make sure Punk doesn't have a far drive home. And Punk makes it to the bottom row. Punk holds on. And John Cena going right after Punk. Punk comes back with a roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Playing Cena like a fiddle. Oh, and another near fall, so close, but just not quite there. You gotta wonder, what's it gonna take for either of these men to get the upper hand on the other? You gotta wonder how much confidence for both of these individuals in this match, how much of it has depleted since the get-go. They've hit each other with quite some big moves in this match, but it hasn't been enough. We know both of these men still have quite a few moves left in their arsenal. Cena has yet to connect with an attitude adjustment, much like Punk has yet to connect with a GTS. Meanwhile, Punk, crossbody up from above, but Cena showing immense power as he rolled through with CM Punk on his shoulders. Punk gets down. Punk counters, Punk counters, Punk counters. Look at this. Go! No! Cena counters for a counter. Cena looking to keep the title in WWE. Will Punk tap? Cena has it locked in tight. And Cena sends Punk back into the center of the ring. It's only a matter of time before Punk calls it quits. Will Punk tap? What is Punk's choice? Live or die? Punk, look at Punk trying to escape. Wait. Anaconda. Cena was trying to fight through it, but Punk's got it. But look at where Cena's positioned. His back isn't all the way laid down. He doesn't have full force of it yet, but Punk has just enough of it. It might be that John Cena will choke himself out on his side. Because Cena doesn't want to stay fully on his back. Cena trying to fight out of it. That's just the willpower of Cena. Look at the willpower of Cena as he continues to fight. Hey! Out of nowhere, Cena pulls the lever to victory. But no, Punk kicks out. That's as close as you get to the 3 without the bell ringing. How in the world did CM Punk just kick out of a move that has won Cena world title after world title after world title? This has been an absolute classic of a match between two of the biggest stars in WWE today. And maybe not just WWE today, but of all time. With this match, these two have truly left their mark on this industry. Just showing what it means when it comes to being the WWE champion. What it means to hold the title. And why you defend it with such honor as Cena. Thinking for that leg drop, but Punk countered. He just turned it into a power bomb. Look at that from Punk to leave Chicago as champion. But Cena gets the shoulder up before the 3. Punk, last split second, Punk was able to shift his weight over to turn it into a seated power bomb. And now as the CM Punk chants from the crowd get louder, CM Punk calls his shot. CM Punk looking to put John Cena to sleep. We saw Punk go for the GTS earlier, that the closest attempt he had during this match, and Cena countered it with an STF. Cena wisely goes to the ropes, and a head ringer takes out Punk. Great counter by Cena. There's a reason Cena's done it 10 times over. And now Cena heads up to the top. Huge leg drop off the top to say goodnight to the dreams of Punk. But Punk is showing that he is Chicago proud. And Cena's got that look of disbelief on his face. Almost like a smirk of like, what can I do? Where do I go from here? What do I have left? Cena has got to keep his eye on the ball. He cannot let Punk's willpower, Punk's resilience, he cannot let that get to his head. Because if Cena does, it could be exactly what costs Cena and the WWE the biggest prize this company has. Cena with Punk on his shoulders. John Cena, attitude adjustment one more time. That's it. It's all over. John Cena. But again, CM Punk kicks out. Where in the world is he finding this? Cena doesn't even know what to think. The official Scott Armstrong trying to tell Cena that it was 2. I don't even know what John Cena can do to beat Punk at this point. We've seen an STF from Cena twice. We've seen 2 attitude adjustments. I mean, what can Cena do that would possibly keep CM Punk down? CM Punk has taken quite the beating, but yet his heart still beats. Yet his heart desires to fight. What in the world is Cena even thinking right now? Cena looking to go big or go home. Oh my God. I think I know what Cena's thinking. I think I get the impression. But Punk is somehow... How in the world is Punk fighting still? Punk fighting out, realizing Cena was going for like a super attitude adjustment off the top. Talk about what would have ended Punk in this situation. Punk able to escape and turn things around. But now what does Punk have in mind? And Hurricane Rana off the top takes out Cena. And the knee of Punk comes down. What in the world is Punk thinking? CM Punk hopped a little bit to the corner, but that exposed knee to Cena. Go to sleep, but Cena falls to the outside on the floor. And Punk, upset, realized he may have just lost his last chance. It didn't quite play out the way the Second City Saint would hoped it would have. But he's got to get the champ back in the ring if he wants to get the title. The problem is we're so late in this match that the weight of Cena, it's going to be a lot to bear with all the dead weight, with all the exhaustion in the bodies of both of these men. Punk, who gets Cena back in the ring. Oh, come on. What is this? Mr. McMahon, the CEO, the chairman of this company, Mr. McMahon. And you've got John Laurinaitis. They just want to watch it firsthand. CM Punk was distracted, but Cena taking advantage of the distraction. Mr. McMahon is telling him to call for the bell. And Cena doesn't want to win that way. Cena, a man of honor. Cena, who is willing to die so that honor and justice may live, will not go down that way, will not take that path to victory. He is telling Mr. McMahon, not this way, not this time. Cena's done a lot for Mr. McMahon, but not that way. Wait. Punk, go to sleep, GTS. CM Punk is the WWE champion. You just saw the blank stare in the eyes of Mr. McMahon as he just watched his whole company crumble as CM Punk leaves with the title that's been held by the legendary likes of Buddy Rogers to Bruno Sammartino to Bob Backlund to Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock, and so many more of the all-time greats. And the history of the title now dissipates as CM Punk has done the unthinkable. As when the clock strikes midnight, CM Punk who did it in his hometown, will leave as WWE champion and will not be a part of WWE come midnight. Mr. McMahon is pissed. What is this? Mr. McMahon just called for Alberto to come out to cash in the Money in the Bank. He won the Money in the Bank briefcase earlier tonight. Mr. McMahon was looking for his plan B. The boss demanding for Alberto to come down. And there he comes, Alberto making a beeline. And Punk with a roundhouse kick to Alberto. And the smirk on Punk's face and a just dead look on Mr. McMahon. CM Punk kisses McMahon goodbye as he walks through his hometown crowd with the WWE Championship. Talk about a final message to the company. CM Punk has just kissed World Wrestling Entertainment goodbye as he walks through the stands as new WWE Champion.